Hi everyone, I'm Sandra, mom. As you can see, Ben is not here with me. I am in touch with him. I haven't heard from him today, but what I do know is that he is still in active addiction. One thing I've learned, I want to talk about being the prisoner of addiction. I've shared in the past, addiction is a family disease. It does not only affect the person with the substance use disorder, it affects anyone who loves them. And all I could say is that I look back and I feel like I've been a prisoner to addiction, and I want my freedom, and I'm working towards my freedom from addiction. I've learned that being that it's a family disease, I have choices that I have to make for myself, and Ben has choices that he has to make for himself. I believe that I got my freedom when I hit my rock bottom and I couldn't take it anymore. Hitting my rock bottom made me realize, this was a number of years ago, that I was enabling Ben, that I was codependent, that I was trying to control Ben's actions, and I tried to fix it. And let me tell you, that is being a prisoner of addiction. And when I hit my rock bottom and I realized that everything I was doing was not helping the situation, I had to figure out something new. You know, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So what did I do? I started educating myself. I learned not to enable. I learned that I cannot control Ben. And I say this as the loved one. And the same goes for the person that is using. That person is a prisoner of their addiction. They don't have the same freedom as someone that doesn't have a substance use disorder. And what I mean by that is, when somebody is in active use, their brain is hijacked from the drug, by the drug. And when they are using, the more they use, the more that addiction monster wants to be fed. There is recovery. There is hope. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to help Ben, but to be there and love him with my boundaries and let him know I'm here. But he needs to make the choice. He needs to make the choice that he is tired of living in addiction, tired of being a prisoner of the addiction. And once he makes that choice, he can make changes. So until then, I am choosing freedom. I am choosing to live my best life. I freed myself when I hit my rock bottom by educating myself, stop being codependent, set my boundaries. I stopped relying on Ben for my happiness. I stopped trying to control him. I started going to support groups. I found a support worker just for me. It wasn't easy. It still isn't easy, but I know as long as I do the work, I call it a practice because I'm doing it every day. Ben is always at the back of my mind. I always remind him that I am there and that I love him, and if he wants change, we can do it. For me, I want to be free. I want to live my best life, and I deserve to be free. I gave myself permission to be happy, even if my son is struggling. I gave myself permission to take the time for self-care. I still believe I need to put the oxygen mask on myself. That way, when Ben is ready for change, I will be ready for him. Freedom for me is knowing I'm doing the right thing for my son without enabling. Freedom is working towards getting rid of the stigma with addiction so people will seek recovery. And this is for both loved ones and the person that's using. Freedom for me is being of service and sharing my story and helping others. Freedom is being true to myself and knowing that I am worthy to live a good life. True freedom with addiction will be when we get rid of the stigma, when there is no longer judgment, and when we eradicate addiction. That will be true freedom. Until then, I will work my program. I will be ready for Ben when he is ready for change. I will be of service to others and help when I can. I am no longer a prison of addiction. I choose freedom. If you are a loved one, please choose freedom. Choose freedom by getting help for yourself. If you are the person that has a substance use disorder, please choose freedom. You can do it. I wish you all a great week, sending you all lots of love. And remember, where there is breath, there is hope. Peace. Take care, everyone. Thanks.